Well, all these turtle figures look great, so I'm happy I don't collect turtle stuff anymore. Almost. Have a little display if I had.
Is it even worth it to push turtle stuff? Because the movies didn't do that good.
Well, that's it. They're making a live-action Netflix show. The cartoon is doing record-breaking numbers right now. And the original creators got back together after the Toys That Made Us episode and reunited to relaunch the comic. So Turtles is doing pretty good brand-wise right now.
No, wow.
Wait, and
the show is garbage. I think the cartoon is a little bit.
Hold up. The original creators got together and they didn't do a Kickstarter?
Because of Netflix.
I see.
The Toys That Made Us, the Turtles episode, talked about the split between the creators.
Yeah.
They talked about how they didn't like the female turtle in the live-action show, Venus de Milo. They didn't like her. They talked about the rights. They talked about the whole incident of which led up to them splitting. And then the last thing they do on the show is that here on the Toys That Made Us, some episodes, we just tell our stories, but sometimes we try, to bring people together again. And it showed them reuniting Eastman and Laird, the creators of Ninja Turtles back in the 70s, like hugging it out, hashing it out, drawing the original illustration. It was like a very tender moment. Huh. And now they're like, why don't we just work on the comic again? And you might as well. That's bank already. It's just the creators.
Yeah. Do you? Yeah, we enjoy Turtles. I imagine you enjoy money.
Basically,
so
they're in a dream situation for royalties right now.
Yeah.
They get all the royalties from the shows and movies, which they don't have to do anything for but approve stuff.
Yep.
And they get to still create their ongoing Turtles comic.
Yep.
Like that they've always worked on. So they're doing pretty good.
Right?
You know who else is doing pretty good is Games Workshop.
Really?
They have 4 live-action and animated Warhammer 40K projects on the go right now.
Jesus.
Okay. Warhammer.
Their games are still selling good numbers. Yeah. And, the models are still kind of top tier.
I don't understand how Sega can't steal anything from that, because that is just how you whore out a series,
right? Well, you can't bash them right now because the Sonic movie's record-breaking, too.
Oh, yeah, that, right.
Yeah, I've already seen the spoilers I wanted to see.
Of course you have, because you do that for every movie.
I'm never going to fucking get a chance to go see it. Until we all get to go together. I mean, technically, Mike just paid me for art. We could go right now. But.
So
I may or may not have done that. Yes.
So I could technically, but I should save that for food. So
that's what I would recommend, but that's just me.
I'll point soon because I do want to go see Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do want to go see Sonic. They'll be out for the next few months.
So. Well, obviously.
I hear you should see Sonic specifically because Jim Carrey is like back. In
Jim Carrey. What a name.
I know.
Well,
still,
Jim Carrey. Also, the TV spot alone already spoiled the one cool surprise in the movie.
Yeah.
One of I don't know if there's others, but the echidnas.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
No,
so
that got spoiled for me.
Apparently, Sonic is mothered by an owl. Named Longclaw, who's a brand new thing to the Sonic universe. He's still in the Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
He's still in, like, Mobius. And for those... Are we recording?
Yeah, we are.
For those who don't know, because it's suddenly a Sonic video.
Welcome to the Shoot the Shit Show, everybody. We just decided...
Welcome to Sonic Facts. Do you have a fan OC you want us to talk about? Then send it in. I have Rooster the Hedgehog. His power is maximum.
bmoviecentral at hotmail.com. That's bmoviecentral at hotmail.com. Send us your furry porn. We'd love it.
No, fan OC. Do not send any furry porn, please.
Fuck.
But basically, I think what they're doing is Sonic's world, because he uses the rings to go to Earth.
Okay,
Earth,
right.
And then Mobius, which is like where the furries live. This is
right.
Humanoid. The original comics made Mobius Earth and the same planet, and the furries and humans warred with each other, which was kind of awesome.
Okay.
And then Robotnik kind of went, hey, I hate the humans too, furries, let's be friends. The story goes from there.
Yep.
But basically,
Justin, you are now a villain.
One of the nice nods was that Sonic is chased out of Mobius from the Echidna tribe, and if anyone who's played Sonic Adventure knows the comics, knows that like Knuckles people were actually like kind of a warmongering tribe. So they're like hunting Sonic for his powers, which is like they look really good, the Echidnas. They look like the tribe from the comics.
Good.
So they did the CG really good, and the mid-credit scene, which is 5 seconds long, has already been spoiled everywhere too. So
really?
Take a guess.
No.
Who do you think shows up coming to look for Sonic?
Wait, did we actually spoil Metal Sonic that early?
I was gonna say Tails, but okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tails too.
Metal Sonic would be good for a sequel.
It was either gonna be Tails or Knuckles.
There is a nice nod where they transport Eggman to a place full of if you've seen the trailer, he's in like a world full of mushrooms.
Okay.
Which is a nod to Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3, the Mushroom Hill Zone.
Really, I thought it was a reference to Super Mario Brothers.
Well, actually, they do reference Flash. Sonic's favorite comic on Earth is Flash, of course.
Really?
The Flash.
Yes,
Sonic
the speedster,
Hedgehog.
loves the speedster,
alright.
who could have been surprised by
I
that.
think the biggest complaint I heard was Robotnik's like bad nicks didn't look like killer animals like they did in the Genesis games. Like like there's Motobug and Caterkiller and all that.
yes.
Okay.
Themed villains, like they're just like
That's just-
drone.
They,
Oh,
they haven't
alright.
done roboticized gimmicks since, I kid you not, the F90s.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
a lot of movies like to go and fall into that. If you have to design a drone type of character, you make it very. I hate to say it for lack of a better word, generic.
Yeah.
For example, Far From Home, Spider-Man, Mysterio's drones
Oh, yes.
easily could have been designed to fit more with the character, but I think they went for a more contemporary.
It was.
I just need a robot
Well,
that shoots a hologram.
that's
and
kind of-
makes like a.
I think what that also comes down to is budgetary constraints.
Well, there's
Probably.
budgetary constraints, and I don't remember where I read, but they went on record saying that they wanted to keep the series a bit more realist, and that's what it went
You're
with.
working with
right.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
this
No,
is
no,
like the
Spider-Man.
this is
Oh,
the
Spider-Man.
Marvel
Sorry.
movie.
Well,
Because
I
that's,
mean,
that's my defense for the drones, because I thought they fit in perfectly with the theme.
I don't know. It's kind of like.
They did fit in with the story, of course. Like it worked with the plot and what Mysterio was trying to do. Like,
Well, it all depends on what your audience is. If you've got an older audience, yeah, you're going to make it a little more real, like a little more down to earth. But if it's meant for kids, sure, you're going to go out there.
Yes.
It all depends. Like, because what was it? I've been watching Power Rangers clips to get ideas for like fight scenes and stuff like that.
The entire show, Michael.
I know. The writing is so good.
Actually, if you have Netflix, majority of the whole series.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're all on there.
Oh yeah, that's what I've
Which
been
is
watching.
Good. That's one thing Netflix has
welcome.
got going for it.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Netflix.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, only Disney Plus thing I'll plug this week is Clone Wars came back.
Oh yes, I saw that. I was just like, I was trying to look for The Simpsons. I was just like, I tried to go to Clone Wars.
Oh,
I was
on
like,
that
no,
note,
I don't want that.
Apparently, March is when they re-upload The Simpsons with the fixed aspect ratios.
Oh,
So the episodes won't be cut off anymore on Disney Plus. They'll be full. You can watch them normal.
oh, that's good.
Yeah,
But-
oh, yay.
Clone Wars was great, even though the episode technically came out 3 years ago as an animatic, but they changed stuff, which was nice.
Mm.
And the animation is fucking out of this world. This
Oh,
time.
really?
Like, it's really they've taken the same animation from season 1,
Yeah.
excuse me, which
Yeah.
was very, like blocky,
Yeah.
cartoony.
Yeah.
And they were trying to they were trying to kind of figure out what they wanted to do with the style.
Right.
Season 2 comes along, everything gets refined and glossy. Season 3 comes along, the budget gets raised, and they've got even more environmental effects. And every season stepped it up, and 7 is like the culmination. It's also nice too, because Tyler will know this in Star Wars Rebels. The second or third episode of the show, they go to this planet called Anaxis, which is an old Clone Wars base.
Yeah.
This episode is this first 4-parter of Clone Wars is the Battle of Anaxis. So you know those creatures that Ezra controls,
Yeah.
the Frylox? They're all running around the planet, same animation. It's just nice continuity that gets bridged together. This is going to sound weird coming from me, but Picard is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm still not the biggest like Star Trek guy, but I'm
No, that's more
I'm
my department.
Familiar with the like characters and lore and all that now.
Yeah.
Not Data's twin.
It's a little hard. It's a little hard
Lore.
not to
I
with
know
the
who that
advent
is
of the
now,
internet. But
But
anyways.
I do like Q.
Oh, Q's my favorite.
I hope Q comes back in Picard.
Oh, he probably will.
I've been looking at the Easter eggs. I just like how the writers for these shows, these sci-fi shows, especially if you're doing it based on a property from before, they're just knocking it out of the park. I think like every drink in the last episode of Picard was from a different Next Generation or original series episode.
Probably, yeah.
And 7 and 9 came back.
Yep.
And all sorts of stuff. Hugh, that's like another Borg human.
Yeah,
That's
Hugh, I haven't heard in a while. He was only one episode.
Apparently, 7 and 9 at the start of this new episode saves that other Borg from Voyager she was really close with. Like, they brought back so many returning characters. That's what I like about Star Trek. They bring back so many returning characters, which is nice.
Yeah.
Continuity buffs.
I think I hate to say this, but you can only do so much with reminiscence of previous characters. I mean, if you look at Star Trek, The Next Generation, and the original series, like they're two completely different kinds of animals. I'd like to see I like what they're doing with Picard and making it like really political and how like Starfleet is going in on
mixed
itself.
on that. A lot of people like it.
It
There's
depends
people
on
who
your
call
political
it just
stance.
SJW nonsense. I mean,
Right.
there's a little bit of that in there, but not as much as other projects, I would say.
Right.
Star Trek has always been about being open.
Absolutely.
And being
Okay.
accepting of every.
And
Look at the original
media
series and look
Oh,
at
yeah.
the crew.
It's supposed to be a
Oh, yeah.
commentary on our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can do it smartly, by all means, be my guest. This is actually why I don't harp on the new Men in Black too much, because they take the SJW bullshit, put it into one joke, and then back to Men in Black.
I just heard it was a piss poor plot and a bad movie.
I wouldn't call it
I haven't
piss
seen
poor.
it. I haven't seen
What is it?
The
MIB? What is it? MIB?
the one with Chris Hemsworth and
Yeah.
Tessa Thompson. So Men in Black 4 is
Oh,
essentially.
okay. No, I watched. I think I watched 1, 2. I think I watched 3 at
Okay.
one point, and then I didn't even bother with
I literally
4.
can't say K now without making a pun.
So I wouldn't call it
K,
piss
J.
poor. I would say the characters failed to deliver the plot in that one, personally.
Okay.
It also bombed.
Because
at the
they
box
had no
office.
chemistry.
Yeah.
It bombed. Too.
Well, the key to any kind of movie is to have a solid plot with like solid characters, and if you don't have that, and if you're just going on reminiscent value, you're only going to get so
One of Men
much.
in Black's most strongest suits is its alien design and practical.
Oh,
which
yes.
is what I enjoyed
Which I
in 4.
honestly, from the trailers of the new one, looks like that little samurai alien and some of the other guys.
Yeah,
Look good.
yeah.
Of course.
Did you ever see the Edgar bug that was originally designed by the
Yeah,
creature
the
shop?
original one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was Tyler. Do you know about this?
the
no,
Edgar
you'll have to
bug
like.
from the first movie, you know, the roach. The
Oh yes, okay. Now
Yeah,
I'm
it was
familiar.
originally not going to be CGI, and they chose CGI at the last minute.
Yeah,
So,
that's why the CGI looks really poor.
Yeah.
In the last act. of the
but
Black one.
they originally built like this giant friggin' mantis thing,
Yeah.
and it sold at auction recently for about like I think it was like over $150,000, and it had connections to a computer, so it could like do lines and things like that.
That's cool.
It was interesting for its time.
Reminds me
And it's
how,
fascinating how
reminds
they-
me how Jabba the Hutt was 4 people.
Yeah,
4 or 5 people and a midget in the tail.
yeah.
Fuck no, Men in Black. I forget what the species is called. You know the fucking party aliens that are in every.
Yeah. little
Oh, we're
sticky
not
guys.
going to have an intergalactic kegger.
Yeah, they're funny. They're always been practical.
But
I remember back when we used to go see a movie every other weekend, and like back in the day in Sutton, when my stepsister still lived there, we went and saw like Harry Potter, Men in Black, in like the same 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Men in Black 2, we went and saw.
Yep.
I never remember laughing more harder in a theater than when Kay gets his memories back and he's beating up all the aliens, and of course the Balchinian comes out, and I fucking lost it. As a
I
kid.
love that joke.
Okay, he's Balchinian, and when he fucking shows that, I remember. Okay, back in the day when all these big movies, even like adult theme ones, got tie-in books from like Scholastic and all that.
Yeah.
The second I went to like chapters on one of like a family visit or something, and
Yeah.
I went to the Men in Black books, all like the tie-in Men in Black 2 books from the alien species, and I looked through each one, trying to see if there was a Balchinian in it.
They didn't put it in.
None of them had it. And I'm like, God damn, they had all 4 of, there's 5 aliens in that scene, they had all 4 of the other guys.
It's like, yeah, we're making this for kids. They can't have that.
I mean, Men in Black 2 was good too. I love the post office scene as well.
Should have released in Japan.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that the Balchinian scene was like the name was actually improvised by Will Smith?
Yeah, so good. Like,
Oh yeah,
really good.
he had like a
Besides that,
bunch of them. I can't remember them all because it's been years since I've seen it. But like, yeah,
Testiculin.
The only question
The
I want to ask right
testiculum.
now nowadays is that did you actually sing that opening song in Aladdin? Because if you did, mad props to you. If it was
Oh,
just
and,
auto-tuned in, okay, whatever. Movie was okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's out on Disney
I
Plus.
never saw that the Aladdin with Will Smith. I didn't want to. Like, it's just
Okay, the Will Smith parts are grossly overstated. It
Right.
still does not save the movie because the songs they add absolutely nothing to it.
I like the
Oh,
actress
dear.
who plays Jasmine. I like her in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
She was the Pink Ranger in the live action Power.
Ah,
and
right.
she's one of the new angels in Charlie's Angels.
Actually, you think
Okay.
that's what to watch? You just for the fan service?
I watched it just to see the rumor if Betty from Riverdale was in the end.
Oh.
If she is.
Oh,
Because there's another group of kid angels, which is Haley Steinfeld, the girl from Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Ender's Game.
Yeah.
2 Olympic skaters were there as part of the group. I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
And Lily Reinhart from Riverdale. There was like a new group of kid angels they're making.
yeah. And
I've been following. You know, I would say it's. I don't know. Picard's the bad guy, like Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
It's an anti-men movie, as I would say.
Yeah.
They
So,
carry that message the whole time. If you're cool with that and get through it, it's all right. I guess. It's
okay.
kinda
So,
boring,
so another thing good for Japan.
but yeah, fuck, Batman's looking good right now.
Oh, is that with Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say, they've never, I don't think, had Batman make his emblem in his chest made out of the gun that killed his parents. That's a fucking cool detail.
Okay.
I mean,
That's really cool.
That's just them taking all the best writers and come up with the
And
best
as long as
ideas.
his mouth doesn't look stupid in the helmet, it's fine. And
Apparently, he's got a big forehead or
he's
something.
got sunglasses, so his eyes aren't really showing up. Like, he's got goggles over the helm, which I think works.
Okay.
You gotta remember, this movie also has like 6 villains in it, so they're gonna be
Oh wow.
Okay.
Catwoman,
That-
Riddler, Two-Face.
Okay.
Jesus,
So
this is an
hold on.
exploitation
sorry.
movie.
As I say, so 5 villains and the fan service. My apologies.
No Joker. So I don't think they'll
Yeah,
touch
no.
Joker.
You cannot do Joker plus a
I'm
gang.
just trying, Zoe Kravitz is Catwoman. Paul Dano is. Have you guys seen The Girl Next Door with Alicia Cuthbert? You know the
No.
guy who the porn star moves next door.
Thank
No.
you.
Okay, he's in that. But,
Okay.
Colin Farrell is Penguin. which is
Okay,
good.
all right.
And, another I forget his name, but the big guy from I think Switzerland or somewhere, a foreign guy, he's playing Two-Face.
Okay.
Which is cool. And I think there's going to be a few others, but it sounds like it's going to be big.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Can't think
Batman.
of what else big movies are supposed to. Oh, James Bond in 2 months actually. And that's
Yeah.
Daniel
Oh
Craig's last
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's gonna be worth the deaths of that one.
Well, I don't know. There's all the controversy. Everyone wants that. The heroine of the movie, the new. I forget her name. Naomi Harris, I think. I don't know. No, I could be wrong.
Okay.
But the Broccoli family has stated that James Bond will always be played by a guy.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of how it is. If you're going to want to do a femme fatale James Bond, make a new effing original series.
I don't know.
You could call her Jane Bond, and
I
you
kinda
could
wanna
do
see
your own
the-
thing with it.
I know.
Like that would be so cool to have Jane Bond,
holy-
like they used to do James Bond Jr. Why not Jane Bond?
Like holy hell! If Archer can do this shit, I'm pretty sure someone else
And
can.
Doctor
Yeah.
Who's a girl now.
And Doctor Who, well, Doctor Who is really cool.
Oh, it's very cool.
Yeah, so like what they did with that, it's like they had her transform into a woman body. Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little hooky.
Please tell me you spat that into my garbage
Yes.
can. Okay.
That's why I was.
What are we, savages?
Yeah.
Exactly.
God, I gotta go clean
Charlie's
that now.
Yeah, look,
Angels,
Macedonian over
that's
here.
right. Doctor Who works 'cause it's like the same character, but it could be anybody.
Oh yeah,
Like, I think the female doctors worked out really good.
I think so too. What I'd love to see them do is like some issue with his body machine, and like he accidentally turns into like 2 different bodies. So like one half
happened.
Yeah.
in.
Oh, has
It
it?
happened many times.
Really?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
End of season 4. Season 2, his hand gets cut
Hold
off,
up.
and then a
Oh,
secret company
yeah.
called Torchwood keeps the hand because it's got Time Lord blood in it.
Okay.
And then in season 4, he
Ah.
uses half his regenerate because when he gets shot or killed, he regenerates.
Yeah.
His body just regenerates. Into
I watched the first 2
All
seasons,
right.
by the way.
This time, he added his regenerative energy to the hand and made a clone of himself.
Ah.
And there's times too where like this new season, the female doctor met another doctor who claimed she was her. That was a black woman, the first black woman ever to play her.
Oh, okay.
That was cool. because
All right.
They did it really well. This doctor didn't give a shit. And the actual doctor's like, "Who the hell are you? I don't remember you." And she's like, "Get the fuck out of my TARDIS," sort of thing. And it's like,
Woo.
yeah, an attitude. No.
Sassy.
Actually, this season's been really good because the first season with the female doctor, Chris Chibnall, the executive, the head writer, like the showrunner,
Yeah.
didn't want to have any ties to old Doctor Who stuff, so he did like 12 straight brand new episodes with original content, which were good.
Okay.
Then the New Year's special, they brought back a Dalek, just to kind of like, hey, this is still Doctor Who.
Oh yeah.
This season, he flipped the script. Like, first 2 episodes, the Master returns, which is an evil Doctor.
Yeah.
Evil Time Lord. One
Yeah.
of the biggest villains in the show.
Oh yeah.
He returns. They bring back a bunch of old faces from the old shows everyone loves. They bring the Jadoon back, which are, I love describing them, Rhino space cops for hire, and they are fucking badass. Like, basically, they're a giant military force of space rhinos you can hire to be your police.
Wow.
And they've gone to Earth multiple times looking for targets. And what they do is they come down, they scan you, check if you're like what species you are, and if
Right.
you're not the species they're hunting, they mark you with an X and say you're cataloged.
Ah.
Go be cataloged. And they also like how do they speak? They're like bo, cho, flo, ko, ro, fo. They only say O words. But what they do is they
So they
record
only have-
you with this like translator tube,
Yeah.
plug it into their suit, and then they can speak your language. It's
Yep.
great. Doctor Who's always been clever with explaining how languages can like.
Yeah, no, Doctor Who is probably the original
But
Planeswalker.
the greatest
you
thing
know?
Oh, yeah.
about this season is, of course, the warning: beware the lone Cyberman my favorite villains are the Cybermen, which are humans whose brains are removed and put in armor suits and have all emotions removed.
Right.
Jock's biggest dream.
Upgraded, yeah. And to kill you, they delete you.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how Daleks say exterminate, which is why everyone's favorite moment is when the Daleks and the Cybermen meet.
Or when Tron says derezzed.
Yeah, that's cool
Nice.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doctor Who's definitely doing good with the female lead. I'd say they don't need to change it. It's
It's not hard to do a good female lead. Just don't say she's female.
There's a concept that never emerged.
Everybody else. But back to movies coming out. We got James Bond.
Yep.
We got Black Widow, I guess.
You guys, what is it? The Dune movie. When is that supposed to be?
That
yeah.
is next year. I believe.
Yeah, that's.
right. They're
I'm
gonna need something for
excited.
21.
I want to see what they
me
do
too.
with that.
We're gonna go see that.
Dude, I'm gonna roll a big fat joint for that movie.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
think we can
legally.
go
Oh, yes, we can
sober.
legally declare
No.
this now. Excellent.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna smoke it before the movie because if it's like The Hobbit, it'll be great.
Oh man.
That was the best time I smoked before a movie ever. The rock giant fight was like.
I will admit I'm not much of a Middle Earth person. That's more like my dad and my brother.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no.
I still respect it enough where I'm just like, all right, I'll go see Second
Oh,
Breakfast.
Buddy, I got
the
at your
only one of
house
this
to watch
group
The
now.
Holy Mountain. I didn't really need much else movie experience than that.
Oh yeah, I don't think we've told this story. So,
It's a Jodorowsky movie.
Jodorowsky. So there was Jock and I watched the documentary Jodorowsky's Dune, and if you haven't seen it, it's a brilliant documentary.
If they made Dune with the right people.
If they made Dune with the right people, and this guy had all of the right people for this. The problem that he had was he was so fucked up that all the investors were just like, we don't understand this guy. Like,
Watch The Holy Mountain as his artsy exploitation.
so we did that. One night we got kicked out of a bar, and we
Didn't even
I
get
was-
let into the bar.
No, that's
Apparently,
right.
My eyes were fucked up.
I was looking at it, it's like, are you fucked, dude? I think that guy just wanted to go
Well,
home.
it doesn't matter. It is apparently that girl afterwards confirmed. Like, we met a girl afterwards.
Yeah.
Same reason. He said my eyes were fucked. I'm like, this guy's just dumb.
Yeah. Anyways, so we head back to my place and we decide to have a couple of beers and we decide to watch The Holy Mountain, and which is the Jodorowsky film that that inspired it. Like that, there was going to be Dune was going to be the next project after that. So
So was that his first then?
it's his second feature, I believe.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he did
Some
it.
of the most surreal sets
Oh,
I've ever
dude.
seen. There's a battle between horned toads and frogs
Yes.
in armor. Like
Oh, yeah.
No CGI. This is 70s.
No, this is like it's all live. It's
A
all
firing
fucked.
Squad kills a bunch of people and a bunch of birds come out of the people's bodies.
Yeah. And then like there's so much going on in that movie, and but at the end of the day, so like he finds like all of these people and like tries to it's like, you want to live forever, we're gonna live forever. We have to seek the Holy Mountain, and so he goes through this. It's better if you just watch it. Like, I will admit, it's one of those movies where you have to watch
You
it.
gotta go watch
Words
it.
do it
Yeah.
no justice.
Yeah. The Holy Mountain is just one of those movies that has to be seen to be believed. It is it's like Roger Corman's The Trip. It's better
an
if you just see it.
experience,
Yeah, it's an experience. And that's why I liked Jodorowsky's Dune, and that's what I'm hoping they bring to the Dune franchise. I hope they bring some of that surrealness, some of that experience, like basically Blade Runner on crack. Like, I think they could do that really well, but it's whether or not they're going to go the exploitation route, which I'm really concerned about, because this is what Hollywood likes to do. It likes to go the exploitation route. You get exactly what you want, and then everybody's happy. I don't agree with that in this sort of case, but that's just my opinion. However, that's just me. If they didn't go the exploitation route for this sort of thing, I would be happy.
Why make great when good sells
Well,
just
they
as
need
well?
to go by Jodorowsky's Bible and then go from that.
Dude, if I could get my hands on that, I would totally like find a way to digitize all of that, and I would
an
turn it into a
animated
Netflix,
feature,
yeah, animated Netflix series, Dune, Jodorowsky's Dune. I'd love to do that.
Be like, Jodorowsky, pay us an acid. And then you have vats of it in the back.
Oh my God.
No. You
That's-
had to say, hey, pay us some spice.
Pay us some spice. The spice must flow.
Before I give you the rights to
That's
this
the-
movie,
that's the problem with working
you
on
must
movies.
trip on LSD and mushrooms
The
with
problem
me.
with working on Dune is this group would quote that fucking movie every day. Oh, I didn't hear you coming. Those steps can be imitated. And some of the dialogue too is so fucking good.
Just some spittle
Watch
on
her-
you.
Yeah, just some spittle. Of course, she's like gagged too. So me and Tyler are all about that scene. And then he spits in her face like.
It's
Yes,
that's where you guys draw the line.
I
Spit in the
I would
face
draw
is a
many
little-
lines if I had the capacity to. But that's more Jock's department.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I think that concludes one episode of the Shoot the Shit Show,
When
Where
did we
we
start
rant
the
about
episode?
movies.
where we rant about movies in Hollywood and how much they suck.
We talk about upcoming movies and rant
Upcoming
about
projects.
ones we haven't seen
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
We did that. I
Yeah.
did that. And yeah, we gotta go watch some movies, I guess.
We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.